What up's my peeps? Update 25,002. I feel like I've posted so many videos. You know, it's only been since March, but it feels like forever. Gotta look at my notes. Layla's doing some yoga, downward dog. Okay, I was down 1.2. So that was better than yesterday's loss by like 0.4, I think. And it probably has to do with how active I was yesterday versus how active I was on Monday. Yeah. I did yoga. It was a 35-minute yoga. I walked an hour. I try to be more walking at work. So I suppose if I get another 1.2, I'll be okay with it. I really wanted to, be done already. But if I think about it, it took me 4 days to gain it. I kind of always look at it as a bank. I took money out for 4 days. Now I got to put money in for 4 days. That's how I kind of look at it. So I fasted Monday, Tuesday, today's Wednesday. If I fast all day tomorrow, do you think I might be able to eat Friday? If by chance I can, I will do something small and smart. Very small. Because then I intend I'll eat on Saturday and Sunday. Again, nothing planned for this weekend, but if I want to have a glass of wine or a vodka soda and a hamburger or something, I'm gonna. I'll probably, I can tell when my hunger comes, I kind of would like to eat a protein bar in the morning. I love Quest birthday cake protein bars. So I would love to have that like 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock with a bang. And lunch, something simple like, a low carb wrap with some turkey or something, slice of cheese, maybe a couple Cheez-Its, something like that. And then a fun dinner, burger and fries or pizza. I don't know what we'll have this weekend. Maybe I'll let my kids kind of dictate. Whenever I fast like this, I always crave protein, so I don't really care as long as I have meat. Meat, yum. Let's see. I felt a headache coming on last night, so probably the salts. I was able to sleep though, surprisingly. I don't even know how many hours fasted this is. I don't know. Too much. For 2 pounds. It feels like too much for 2 pounds. I just have to appreciate the small gains, and now I have to deal with the small losses. Maybe if I really worked out like super, super hard, but I'm afraid that I would fail then. So I had to have another talk with my son. I really thought he, understood what I was trying to convey. But already, same results. So he's coming on a walk with me. And he's here now. I gotta go talk to him. I'll be back. Hi guys, out on the trail. I left my notes at home, so I'll have to get back on here when I get home. But magic. It will all be together. Layla and I out here. And my son is way up there on his bicycle, being punished with physical activity. I just wanted to come and say hi. And I can't really remember where I left off, but little gains, little losses, maybe. I don't know. I will come back on when I get home. Here he is. He's out walking his bike because he's getting major creepers from his onesie. Are you loving this punishment? Here he goes in his onesie with no helmet. Come on, Layla. He's leaving us in the dust. He's leaving us in the dust. There he goes. Okay, kids, I'm back. Let me finish this. Let's see. I told you I had a headache last night. I could feel it. Like, I could feel it in my jaw, but I was able to fall asleep, and I actually slept pretty good. I was kind of surprised. And I woke up with a headache, but it was not a migraine. It was just kind of a achy headache, and I think it was because salt, electrolytes, because Joanne posted in her Facebook group, pass the salt, and that's exactly what I was doing at the same time, was dry loading. I will say that I did about 3 teaspoons of salt, and it helped with the headache, but it caused a little bit of GI distress. I was hoping it was going to be like big summer blowout. That's what my friend Chrissy says. But it wasn't. It was just a lot of nausea. It wasn't no movement. I had the tiniest little movement this morning, and that was it. So that kind of sucks. Today is my kid's off day, so I had to get up regular time, which is an hour earlier, and go to work. So that sucked. I kind of like going in 2 hours later. I'm really excited about the backsplash. So when I got home from work, I had to clear all the countertops off. I took a before video, and I'll definitely put the 2 together once it's finished. So I'm off tomorrow. I'm here all day. I'll help the kids and do, I don't know. The backsplash people said it's going to be between 8 and 10, and then 2-day job. So, you know what I hate about Wednesdays, guys? Ever since COVID, so now it's been 6 months, my department of the state decided to support a local restaurant every Wednesday. And the head of the cabinet, the secretary, he buys something every Wednesday, and it's typically pizzas. My favorite thing in the world. And I might have had it once in the 6 months. Free pizza every Wednesday. It is tough. I just wanted to get 2 slices today and eat the toppings off of them. So I think Crustless Pizzas just made the list of dinners. I make oh, Layla, come on. I make a ground beef. Sometimes I put ground sausage, maybe ground pork, whatever. I ground up some beef, usually, sprinkle in Italian seasoning, and that is my base of I get those 8x8 tins, and I sprinkle that on the bottom. Then I put in pizza sauce, then I put in cheese, pepperonis, sausages, onions, whatever I would want to put on a pizza. Then I bake that until it's all yummy and gooey and delicious. Yes, there's some carbs in the sauce, but I don't care. I mean, it's, I'm doing pretty darn good. And I get a pretty low spaghetti type sauce. I don't even get a pizza sauce. I get a spaghetti sauce. So it's not bad. So I would love to have that right now, actually. That would be delicious and perfect and filling and yum. But I'm not gonna. Sucks. I was saying I think it's gonna take me 4 days. So tomorrow's day 4. I think I'll be able to eat Friday. Maybe we'll do the pizza tins Friday. That would be a good family meal. I don't know. We'll see what I'm down tomorrow. I have very tight shoulders. And my back has been sore today, I will admit. But I think it's sore, not hurt, because of yoga. So I'm going to do day 2 of the 30-day yoga challenge. And I just took a walk with my son. I'll insert that after this video. Because he got in trouble. And that's what I decided his new punishments are going to be. I always tell him what time to come up for bed. He has a bedtime. With the schooling being done on Tuesdays, well, he has Monday and Tuesday, he has to come up at 9 o'clock. Then on Tuesday night, he can stay up later. And then Thursday, Friday, 9 o'clock. And then a little later on the whatever, you know what I mean. Whenever he doesn't have school, he can stay up a little bit later. But we're always telling him 9 o'clock, and then he's always pushing it. He's on the nights he gets to stay up later. He's always pushing it because he plays online games. And, you know, you start playing with somebody. It's not like when you and I were a kid and you just died and the game was over and you could save it or whatever. Like, you can't just quit in the middle. You'll even get reported for, like, leaving the games and stuff. So it's kind of annoying, but I feel for him. Like, you don't want to spend an hour playing a game and then, you know, not be able to finish or whatever. So we've tried to do a little bit better time management with him. Before, it was every minute he was late coming up, he would have to come up the next night that much earlier. One time I told him that every minute he went over, he was going to have to read that amount of time. And it just, nothing really seemed to work. It works for a little bit and then. So this week is however many minutes he's late, I don't care. He has to go for a walk the next day instead of playing. So 2 days in a row now he's had to go with me. I think he's really having fun. He went rollerblading and then he did his bike. And he even asked to take his bike today. So he'll tell you he doesn't like it, but it's good for him. That's what I tell him. Stop coming up late and you won't have these problems. So I'm going to go do my yoga and try not to eat. I ran a little bit more today, and I'm hungry. It sucks. I hate being hungry and not being able to eat. I'm hungry because of the amount of activity I am at. Let's see where I'm at. It's hard to hold my phone. I know Elaine and I are watch buddies now, and she just told me to stop showing off. So I'm at almost 12,000 steps. I've closed all my rings, and I still have to work out my yoga. So that's what I'm going to go do. And I really hope I'm down a bunch tomorrow. And I'm excited about the backsplash. Oh, let's do gratitude. I have to think of something I'm grateful for in my body. I didn't think about that. The silly gratitude is cell phones. Hence what I'm doing right now. Not using my cell phone. Yes, they can be distracting time drains, but so can your so can your genitalias. And hopefully you've learned to regulate that. Oh my gosh. cell phones make life so much easier in so many ways. Think about this. There once was a time when you had to wait at home to get a call from that person whose genitalias you wanted to touch. Sucky, right? Go cell phones. Oh no, that's terrible. These videos are not made for children. Disclaimer. What am I grateful for of my body? I am grateful that I am capable of running. How's that? I'm grateful that I am able to do that. I know people who can't run, so how about that, Tracy? Does that work? I'll think harder about that. I'm gonna go do yoga and take a bath and read with my son. And I'll check in with you tomorrow.
First scout dog in practice today, pedaling it out, melting the hard back, finding your breath.
Down dog. That's how you do it.
I dare.
And
Trying to videotape myself.
You gonna post that?
No, no.
Pay attention to the detail here.
I'm gonna make a pizza. Is that gonna kill you? Huh? Sounds like Layla just cropped us.
Awesome. Then we're going to bend the knees generously.